It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, folks. My name's Ernie Johnson. His name is Kenny the Jet Smith. His name is Shaquille O'Neal. The playoffs are right around the corner as we wind down the regular season. Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Wizards in Washington. Well, for Washington, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. Tonight, 2 teams that have been very active.
That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast. Cast of the end. And is that you guys certainly one to watch, David. Thanks. There is no shortage of athleticism in this one. Both teams' doors can simply outrun you, rise above you. But now they face each other.
What's better than watching high flyers face off? Who is going to put down a poster dunk in transition? Who is going to be on the highlight reel on the dip that you see over and over? Electric athleticism. Let's tip it up, Kevin.
Absolutely. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Moskov playing out there with Michael Carter-Williams. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Birch in at the 4.
I think you have to admire the way Olynyk picks his spots. He knows the offense so well and capitalizes when he gets open.
Heel against Carter-Williams. Outside, Wall. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Money. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Moskov throws it down.
Moskov basically automatic on alley-oop dunks as long as he's got the room. He's got just such great leaping ability.
And a tremendous Unleashed Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammer. So timeout called here, but first for Washington. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And they want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Here's Marjanovic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively, and when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
I think intensity is the key, right, Greg? When you play with energy on the offensive end, good things usually happen.
Here's Money. Again, the Magic score.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Money.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found it.
Wall wide open. They get it back. Here's Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just the threat of that shot, enough to get him airborne. Nice fake by Beal. Well, Bradley Beal is turning himself into one of the elite two-way players in the NBA. Go back to 2017 when he becomes the youngest player in NBA history to make 700 career three-pointers. It happens to be the same season that he was voted into his first All-Star game, and his coach believes he should be one of the best defensive players on the perimeter in the NBA. Let's watch and see.
Birch's shot's good.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Wall finds Carroll. Back to Wall. Offline with his three. Orlando, they've gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the dunk by Olay.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Wall looking it over. To the right side. And Favors kicks to Carroll. Shot clock at 5. Outside Wall. And again, Washington no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Wade did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Beal, the pass to Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's just great assertiveness from John Wall. So comfortable operating inside.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Hooked away. Marjanovic kicks the Wall. The 17-footer. Bank shot, no good.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Beal. 17 points for him last game against Indiana.
Yeah, I was also struck by how well he shared the basketball. He created a lot of easy buckets with that passing ability.
You guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Wall, that's a two-pointer.
You really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
I'll tell you, that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now here's Beal. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Magic leading by 8. Here's Money. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Money's got 7 points.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing the lead early in this one.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. And here's Beal. Out left to the wing. On deep. Wall missing again.
You know, they're trying to battle back, but he's missing shots this period.
Magic moving the ball around. And Carter Williams slams it in.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Wall. Wall missing again.
I'll tell you, his touch has been off all day, and now his judgment is starting to go by the
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
Oh, no doubt. I think they've controlled the paint. They've used their size and strength to get off any shot they want.
Pass to Beal.
see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Offensive rebound, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
So much tenacity. Really tries to outwork everyone around him.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. Finishes the break with a slam.
They're getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Boy, just a step quicker than the defense, really. Catching them off guard and capitalizing well.
And it's Carroll with the ball for Washington. Outside Wall. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, and guys, that's what he wanted to avoid. A second foul before the end of the opening period.
Washington making some changes. Eric Moreland's checked in for Marjanovic. Brown comes in for Damari Carroll. And Tim Frazier subbed in for John Wall. Brown down low. Olynyk is covering. And it's Brown missing.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
The shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
Really just sheer dominance. Going into enemy territory and flat out taking over this one.
Carter Williams against Beal. Pocket 6. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Birch. And he banks in the layup. Birch has got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's Beal on the wing. Passes it to Favors. Poked loose. And here again, the Magic in transition. Up the court they go.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
Well, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
It's Beal on the wing. Here's Moreland, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster 10.
Listen, this guy's got the green light at any time, but Beal with the nice look to set up the open shot.
For 3, Olynyk at the line for Orlando. Birch's shot's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Outside, Beal to the middle. Carter Williams against Beal. Inside, Mozgov, and Mozgov throws it down.
Wow, you can see the amount of stress Mozgov puts on the rim when he dumps.
Wizards shooting alarming, 21% to get things going here. Frazier left side. The feed to Favors. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 6th rebound on the night. Beal with it. He kicks it to Frazier. He feeds it to Brown. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Mozgov's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now Frazier still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Beal. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Birch. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Count that one.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to Brown. It's tipped.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Well, they haven't had to force anything. They're simply moving the ball and working for the best available shot.
Now here's Frazier. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Up top Favors. Olynyk is covering. There's Brown with the three. Osgaard grabs the board.
A nightmare quarter for this guy. Simply can't buy a bucket.
Here's Money. Frazier covering. Here's Money. Throws it up high. The shot by Birch, no good. And the Wizards with possession. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown kicks to Frazier. Back to Brown. Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fast break, here they come. Oh! An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Shot to stop the run. And the buzzer sounds in the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Orlando out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. The Wizards' John Wall talks about how important it is to play well at home.
Just I think we all understand you have to be a good home team if you want to be in the playoffs and be able to take care of home court advantage. But our fans have been amazing. Our fans that came out have been great for us. But I think just locking in and understand you got to be able to win at home before you can win on the road.
Taking care of business at home, Greg, is where it all starts.
Yeah, to be a playoff team, you got to own it. And then try to steal your share on the road.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
I think one key is they've controlled the tempo so far. And I know it's early, but it helps to have this kind of lead.
So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Money. Also, Carter Williams out there. Olynyk is out there with Mozgov. And it's Birch in the four-man position. Here's Money. He's covered by Brown. He gets it in there. 6 points for Kelly Olynyk.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be game one of a 4-game road trip. And that one is good by Beasley.
I'll tell you, the crowd is stunned he got that one to fall.
Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. For Beasley, as most people know, Doris, it's been a wild ride getting here.
It certainly has, Kevin, but the talent was undeniable, right? Let's remember this guy was a former #2 overall pick. Reality is, though, he had to spend some time in China. He needed an adjustment to both his game and his attitude.
Two subs. The last on the first.
First free throw is good. And Doris, to try and improve the flow of the games, teams now have fewer timeouts. Players have to be faster about retaking the court after stoppages. I'm assuming you're like me, all good things, right?
I agree, Kevin, and I think what people don't know impetus from this actually came from the coaches themselves. Rick Carlisle said, listen, we need to pick up the pace of play because we'd like our games to fit in a certain time frame. And listen, when you've got the leadership at the top in Adam Silver, who always makes clear that game flow is one of his focuses and that this is an entertainment medium and let's please our fans, you're going to make the right choices.
Knocks it loose. Frazier kicks to Holiday. Now here's Beasley. He's covered closely. Back to Holiday. To the middle. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Frazier's got his first basket.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, now you have to think about pulling in. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
On defense, Orlando. Shot by Frazier, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the shot goes in.
And how about the excellent court vision, just keeping the defense off balance?
I'll tell you, Greg, his passing has been absolutely outstanding. He is threading the needle right now.
Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Money. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's your right side. Stripped it away. Here's Money. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Tracks in the tray.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
Frazier scanning the floor. To the inside. Beats. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Money. 28 points for him. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in, Kevin.
Frazier outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
If it counts, Birch has got 17 now.
Really well done on that assist. He sees the target inside and puts it right into the hands.
And it's Beasley in the corner. No good on the triple. The Magic have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Money passes to Mozgov. Back to Olynyk. Orlando moving the ball around. Pocket 4. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Birch. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Birch has got 7 points here in this quarter. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Frazier kicks to Beasley. Back to Frazier. They need this. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got 8 rebounds in this game. Down low. Got a hand on it. Pass to Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mozgov. Doris, when you view international basketball, 13 and 14-year-olds playing in academies, some players turning pro overseas at 16, would something like that work in this country?
You know what, Kevin? I'm not necessarily for something like this. What I do believe is the NBA could become more involved. Of across the board, and we should have more uniformity in basketball in general. And I think one of the ways to do that is to make sure we set up some sort of basketball committee across the different levels of basketball, starting with youth, going to high school, into college, then the semi-professional sort of basketball leagues out there, or the formative leagues like the G League, and then the NBA. I think we just need to look at the game in its totality and create some measure of uniformity. But frankly, I don't love the idea of 13 and 14-year-olds leaving their home to go to, quote, sport academies.
Here's money. Oswald passes the ball, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Here's money, and he uses the glass on the left. Money's got 30.
Boy, this guy has been transcended this score. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
Washington's gone over 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The pass to Kidd. Moran is down low. He's got on him.
Tell you what, I said, for making as many points in this game as he has really.
You know, he has to be an absolute
Here's Holiday. It's Holiday by the Magic.
When you get a point like that, that's just too easy a shot.
One kicks the curl. That's where he's at. It's his player of the game, and he got the two. He goes down 2 or 3 when they step beyond the arc in the second quarter. To the paint.
And the pass is totally back to the precise spot he needed to be.
And not messing around on the finish. Ball's not loose. Oswald with the steal. Here's money. Over by Wall. Always the Wizards are gone 5-12 from the field. Outside, Wall. Is the three. Rebound by the Magic. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now he passes the ball. Slam. And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards.
Hold up.
Outside Holiday. Back to Wall. On the arc. First has the ball. Brooks has got 3 times to chance with that basket. Nice shot for Wall.
Taking the shot that
Everywhere I go, I got them chains with me. Wanna see my niggas on me still the same with me.
This is
Do it for the loyalty, not just a chain for me. All
Stick
through my
Carroll.
niggas, trips and picture
Kicks it to
frames for me.
Wall.
Shots from us up, rifles where my name comes.
Shot from the wing.
Walk through it when the planes come in.
Wall
Five
misses
number
again.
ones, I think I broke.
Orlando's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight.
Like a netback. Street dream, street king.
Here's money.
RIP to
Over by
Nipsey
Wall.
on his seat thing.
Knocked away.
3 rings. He-Way. 2 words from mama.
And here's Brown. We saw with
I got
19
you
points
back.
his last
Alright,
game.
you got mine. Biggest
Brown
trip to
with
one
the
of you
miss.
is that
no
I'm
idea
not
why he's
found.
got this on.
Shot drop. Large marble in the dark club.
Washington making some changes. Favors comes in for Brown. And Brandon Beach subbed in for Justin Holiday. And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
The shot by Carroll, no good.
Boy, they're just giving him that shot. An easy opportunity for 3, it just slips away.
Of course, when it comes to filling in the rest of a roster, pieces around your star players? What qualities you think these teams are looking for, or would you be looking for in a role player?
Well, I think one of the first things you have to think about, or what are the best attributes of my stars? So, is my star a great driver creator?
Get paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit. Install the time app today and get started.
But the other part of a role player
you can essentially buy, sell, crypto thousands of times a day, all day long, at 3 in the morning on Christmas Day.
Of the opponent every night. And that means sometimes you're going to get scored on 5-6 times in a row. That's how good the offensive players in the league are. So there are many qualities, but those are just a couple off the top of my head, Kevin.
Orlando's going 2 or 3 when they step beyond the arc in the second quarter. No good there. And Washington the other way. They need to put offensive possession. To the middle. It's good. It's his second time. I just put a quarter meal in the old school. Niggas talking brick, talk to me, that's old news. Old niggas taking on their plug when they old dudes. I'm in the lab. I want 24 a head, 44 a slab. And a 10 for a quarter, you can do the math. I pull a little around. Every day, you there in the trap. I put bricks in the Uber, used to be in cab. Long story short, and a short story long. I'ma get money, try to free them to their home, to their home. My jams in the sports, 2020 road, try to fit in a home. Chanel, she gon' hold us back. You think I'm a pussy? You want me to sweat? Shout it like that road, I got them back to back. They try to say I never do it when I get it on my back. Action home, nigga, I got it on my back. Action home, nigga, I got it on my back. Who wanna know, nigga, I got them in the back. We sell them home, and you can't return them back. I'm trying to do it, but I got it on my back. Outside, go to town when I got it by the back. The stay on top, hold the ground, now I'm back, yeah. Action home, nigga, I got it on my back. I got it on my back. Who wanna know, nigga, I got them in the back. I got it on my back. But I got it on my back. Is starting to deep break into his Benedict's there. Stay on top, on the ground, now I'm back. Washington will retain possession here. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers.
Well, you can bet the crowd is going to be amped in that game. They've been on a roll lately, and you almost just how loud that building can be when things are going well. And the one-hand slam just looks so quick when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
He is smooth as silk. He's got a power beat.
Por ciento, yo ando falando.
problem in the shot. He has moved himself to go
conmigo tu bueno, cangrejo. Buen juego.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half.
Este policía, tempo. Bro.
Escúchame, chinga tu madre. Nunca me encontrarás. No para de mirar. No me controla. Te controla. Controla a todos. Me respeta. Te muero. Soy el chavo y la
They put everything they had into cleaning that glass. And they came away with a lot of second chance points and a healthy halftime lead to show for it. And they're in a great position. And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken heart, barbecue chicken heart.
No te da una misma.
Slide on a nigga with the fofo.
Slide.
My bitch so loco. Go. She bust that ass like a lolo. Bust that ass like a lolo. My bitch go loco. Slide on a nigga with the fofo. Slide. I put you in a choco. I pull a track off the show. I like it when you touch the floor. Call me for dick, not Geico.
Call my phone when horny.
Hey, mama, see the hey. Drip too hard, don't drown in space. She told me to handcuff her, give her no escape. Hey, little man, who got me head? Red lipstick, black outline on it. You be eating clues when we fucking and you blowing. You want a real nigga who got real shit in motion. I want me a Wilhelmina bitch to bust it open. My bitch go loco. Maria. Slide on a nigga with the fofo. Slide. My bitch so loco. She bust that ass like a lolo. Bust that ass like a lolo. My bitch go loco. Maria. Slide on a nigga with the fofo. Slide. I'm a badass mofo. She wanna get right, that's a no-no. I don't need the police at my front door. No popo. House party going till 6 House party going till 6 in the morning. My cup got lipstick on it. Bitches wanna put their lips on it. And it's sweet, wanna lick on it. Wanna taste it up like a strawberry. Ice in your mouth, let it melt like gin and juice. That tongue so fine. She want me to herself, said it's all mine. Left out of town, said I'm always on your mind. You don't wanna fly alone next time, can I come? My bitch go loco. Slide on a nigga with the fofo. Slide, slide. My bitch so loco. Go loco, go loco. She bust that ass like a lolo. Bust that ass like a lolo. My bitch go loco. Go loco. Slide on a nigga with the fofo. Slide, slide.
Uno me tiene bien loco, bien loco, bien loco. Venga la pastilla con la coda por loco, por loco, por loco. Me lo mama hasta que se le salen los mocos, los mocos, los mocos. En el carro me chinga y por poco yo choco, yo choco, yo choco. Taiki Whitey, wanna boricua pussy. Yo quiero una gringa, una hoe ass bitch. No huele a perico más, mejor huele Lucy. María, Juanita, latina morenita. Tiene todo negro, pero por dentro rosita. María, Juanita, latina morenita. Tiene todo negro, pero por dentro rosita.
Go loco, go loco.
Slide on a nigga with the fofo. Slide, slide. My bitch so loco. Go loco, go loco. She bust that ass like a lolo. Bust that ass like a lolo. My bitch go loco, go loco. Maria. Slide on a nigga with the fofo. Slide, slide.
Because he always dresses too
And I look at the guy like, what the fuck is this feeling? What the fuck is this feeling? What the fuck is this feeling? Then I look at the guy like, what the fuck is this feeling? This is counting the dollar, then I counted a million. Then I look at the guy like, what the fuck is this feeling? What the fuck is this feeling? What the fuck is this feeling? Then I look at the guy like, what the fuck is this feeling? Then I counted a million.
Got a strap on my waist, I got bricks in the ceiling. Couple niggas lost trail,
and I hope they feel it. I scream D-Block.
Cause I know my niggas the really block. Get money from rap, but only fuck with the dealers. You know, niggas that murder, I got a couple of killers. My brothers kissing the dime. Niggas
You look at your mom.
and if I ever go to jail, they'll
Get a bond. Counted the buck, then I counted the end. Had to count it again. But the fountain was in. What up? Then I looked at the guy like, what the fuck is this feeling? Fuck is this feeling? Fuck is this feeling? First I counted the dollar, then I counted the million. Then I looked at the guy like, what the fuck is this feeling?
First I counted the dollar, then I counted the million, yo. Okay, here we go, got the game and the figures for yeah, my girl all pigeon toed, don't talk to me, nigga. So much money, you think I
Brought a boat with me, nigga.
Way I'm killing this pussy, I got chalk with me, nigga. Red runs fell backwards.
That's coughing on niggas.
Crib, car, I'm popping on niggas. We so strong, I be coughing on niggas. My pajamas is a polo suit. So when I go to sleep, it look like a photo shoot. Photo too. 100 just a ball. Plus the other year,
Not my name took the cause. Fuck is this feeling? Fuck is this feeling? Fuck is this feeling?
First I counted the dollar, then I counted the million. Then I looked at the guy like, what the fuck is this feeling? What the fuck is this feeling? What the fuck is this feeling? And I looked at the guy like, what the fuck is this feeling? First I counted the dollar,
Then I counted the million.
my look neck is from Haiti.
My open neck was Brazilian.
I got two occupations,
And that's rapping and dealing.
got a team full of shooters, but
Personally, I be chillin'.
still got bass heads that owe me. I let them go by the OZ. Yellow gold on the rosy, the big bass on the rollie. DIE for my fellas, the J.O.'s on my jealous. Co-signed by Biggie, so what the fuck can you tell us?